Hello everyone, and this is CelerityzZ here, back with another awesome Halo 5 video for you guys today. Very excited to deliver this one today, guys. It's a HCS gameplay on my main. So I've been playing quite a lot recently, guys. Actually, a fair amount of Halo 5 this past week, actually. But a lot more on my alternate, but I'm looking to put out more main gameplay as well. So in the run up to Christmas, I'll be uploading gameplays from my main account, and also from my alternate that I've been playing some HCS on. I've got some decent footage coming up, and I'm sure it won't disappoint all the way leading up to my Christmas montage. So right here, guys, we have main entities with his CelerityzZ Manjaro, the Great, the Legend, and the two of the Manjaros going up against a team of 4 here, actually, against my friend Snapche, and he was in a team of 4 with these guys, you can see. Rising Osmos and the 2 other fellas, but in this gameplay it was just the Manjaros on their own. We weren't paired up with the people we had in our team, and I do pretty nice plays in this gameplay, getting a nice amount of kills whilst ensuring our way to the win with quite a few flag returns. And this is, I would say this is like high tier, platinum tier gameplay in the HCS playlist, to sort of diamond level. And as you can see, I've got the legendary splice skins now, which is part of the reason why I really want to play on my main a lot more, because look at this skin, and you know, it's just amazing. I love the emblem, and I do have the assault rifle, so I'm all set to go. Being the leader of the splice company, gotta have the skin, and that's a really nice start there at the beginning. It was really unconventional, actually, that I went carbine in the beginning. I wasn't sort of planning to do that. It's just because of where I spawned. I was on the far right, so I thought, well, we need that side of the map at the beginning, so yep, you know, to assure dominance. And it actually really works out because I get 3 straight kills there, which is really nice, and one of them on the camo player, they got it from our team, so really nice bit of play. Lovely little grenade from CelerityzZ there, and Snapche lands on point. Unfortunately, I eat one as well, so I can't make any further plays, but that was a really nice bit of play at the beginning. And definitely sometimes with HCS, CTF on Truth, it's all about taking those unconventional routes. Sometimes you can actually reap the rewards. In the case of me there, I definitely did. So definitely enjoying playing HCS at this level, guys, a lot recently. It was really nice to play with Matt last night. This is a gameplay from last night, actually, that I played, and you know, it's really nice to actually play on my main. Like I said, I've been playing a lot on my alternate recently, so I have been practicing. My pistol's definitely been improving. It's not, you know, I'm not saying I'm the best or anything, but I've definitely improved my shots since I've been playing more HCS, and that's really encouraging for me, because I feel like that's the aspect of my gameplay that needs to like vastly improve. You know, sometimes, occasionally it's really crap, but you know, sometimes there are some really nice battles I do win. And you know, I quite surprise myself sometimes with the improved skills that I have with the pistol and the new sayings. So definitely making some better plays, and you know, really enjoying playing you know, on my main and sort of more frequently on Halo 5, because it's a game that I do enjoy playing. So, and just be, you know, so happy to upload more content to the channel. So at this point here, guys, just the Manjaros with their 2 randoms are looking to go to work on Snapche and his team of 4, and at this point here, like, we know that they're a team of 4, so they're going to be pretty tight on the clamp downs when they, you know, they're all calling us out, so need to be really aggressive on them and hold the relevant parts of the map, and you know, try and make the plays. Right here, a nice play from our teammates to put the flag into top mid. It's definitely a flag that we could have got probably if I was able to stay alive. Unfortunately, I do eat a grenade there, and they've got control of that car side, so unfortunately that's probably not going to be a flag that we're going to get. So immediately here they start to run their own flag. It's going to go P side, it's not going to come to carbine. So I try to put some shots on it whilst I'm getting shot in the back by someone else, but it's really important that I try and stop that flag carrier. So at this point the new camo would have popped. Unfortunately I can't see who actually grabbed it, so it's not here, so someone's definitely had it. Nice reset for me to get that reset, because it was, you know, being ran, the flag was being ran quite unorthodox. We were all on the other side of the map, so it was a nice reset that I got there. Really nice perfect shots onto Osmos from a little bit further away from Carbine's side, and some nice shots onto Betrayal in the window right there. So nice bit of play, you know, really good defense of our sort of side of the map, and as you can see, it does free up the map for us quite a bit there. So as you can see, he's still pushing on this Carbine side, and it's really important to sometimes get the people out of the relevant sides of your base on either side on this game type, because having someone in your own car bubble can be very annoying, so it's definitely worthwhile to try and take them out if you can. As you can see, I'm just trying to hold down this side of the map at the moment. If I see someone behind us, you know, on our side of the map, I tend to focus on them as a priority. You know, if a lot of the enemy team are still up, because you know, they could end up making a really good flank and end up, you know, coming from all angles and then end up capping the flag as a result of that. So definitely when you have all 4 players up on the other team in Capture the Flag, it's really important that you do kill any flankers, because they can make problems for you down the road. So definitely worth you know, making sure that you've taken them out. So at this point here I see Snapche and Osmos in the carbine bubble here, so I'm trying to just nade into it to try and get Osmos weak. Another 3rd player turns up, so I decide that I'm going to back away and take a different route on this occasion because of that. And right here, unfortunately, this is where my internet takes a bit of a dive. It's not theatre here, this is just my terrible internet, which you're witnessing now. Had a bit of a lag spike here. Yeah, I can't even explain what was going on there. The first guy that I was chasing, and on my screen I was trying to do whatever I could to finish him off, but massive bit of lag there on this server, so I do apologise for that. That did happen in game as well, so that was just really unfortunate. But as you can see here, my internet starts to pick up again because my shots are registering now a little bit. A couple of those were misses, but yeah, so you know, as you can see, it's starting to pick up. But at this point here, just looking to re-establish map dominance. It's really important to have P side under control, really. So at all times you'll see me trying to secure that and make sure that our teammates are sort of holding the most important points on the map. Really nice set of couple of kills here, able to finish off Snapche, and just the second guy, Betrayal, just turns out of nowhere, and I'm able to sort of get you know, a BXR equivalent with a pistol, I guess, but at close range. But that was a very nice bit of play, and because I got 2 dead there from the P side, I knew that it would be a, you know, fairly decent idea to at least try to run that flag, because even if I don't get it the full way, which I didn't, I've got it almost near to the base. So that's a really nice play, and I call that out to Matt, and obviously Matt and I were working together, the Majara's teamwork, to get everything sorted out, and luckily Matt was able to cover there. And definitely playing solo in this playlist has been a lot of fun. Like I say, I've been playing a lot of my alternate recently, and I'm going to bring out some gameplays, but I'll be honest with you, and Snapche destroyed me there, nice play to him, but I'll be honest with you, playing solo in this playlist is a lot of hard work, so I have to say that it was really nice for Matt to join me on this night of games, because you know, it's just really hard work on your own, because you either get, like, you know, some decent teammates on your team at this level, sort of plat to diamond level, or you get someone completely terrible and it's just a free loss. So definitely having someone who's decent at the game, i.e. CelerityzZ Manjaro, was a massive help to me in this one, to secure the win, and some of the other games that we played that normally be a real struggle for me against you know, these types of players if I was on my own. So so at this point here, guys, just trying to, you know, keep the base defense. We've got a nice flag cap about 1.5 minutes ago, due to the fact that I was able to run that out, and my teammates were, you know, did well to finish it off. So so at this point here, just looking to end up keeping the base defense. You can see Betrayal was on our window, and he's sort of hovering around here, so I'm just trying to finish him off, and that's a nice kill there. And at this point, just looking, it's really important, like I said, any flankers kind of have to be the priority in true CTF and HCS settings, because, you know, they can really cause you a lot of problems if they're still alive whilst you're trying to bring back a flag, or, you know, the other teammates are still up on their team. So yeah, no, definitely flankers have to take the priority. Right there, my teammate, one of the randoms, grabs the camo ahead of me, which, you know, I'm not like being selfish with power-ups, but honestly, I'm having a pretty good game right now. I possibly could have done more with it than he could, so I feel it's a bit of a shame that perhaps he didn't let me have that one. But our teammate did, you know, keep going for it, so he did have the timer on it, but you know, sometimes, like, I think, you know, if you see someone having a decent game that's on your team, and you know they're a good player, I would, you know, try and perhaps let them have that camo if they're really going to do something with it. But, you know, I'm not saying that I'm greedy or anything for the power up, but I do make some, you know, decent plays with that camo, so it would have been nice if I could have had it, just saying. So at this point here, I see a couple of my teammates die over the carbine side, so Originally I just think to myself, you know, I'm not going to push that because it's likely I'm going to be taken out as well, and then we'll be 3 dead going into that next, you know, stage of attack. So I decided it's best the alternative to come into my base and try and help my teammates to push out from P side. So at this point it's definitely important that we try and secure Carbine again, because that's probably the direction in which they're going to take it. Unfortunately for me here, I'm able to, you know, I get taken out from players shooting me bottom mid, and somehow they got control of P from my teammates, so it's really unfortunate. Obviously off the spawn, I know they're around our base, so I'm nading towards the flag, and just looking to sort of, you know, make our way towards that return. Again, you see me here, I know there's someone inside our base, so they have to take the priority. I want to try and get them out of our base. I can see one of the flankers here, but there's 2 inside our base, which is a smart play from Snapche and his team, because it makes it hard for us to reset that flag with, you know, enemy players in our base. So they definitely thought well about that, and you know, they start to continuously run the flag. Right here is a really good opportunity. Matt's in a brilliant position here on their car side, and I know that I can help him because he's going to have shots. And able to, I think I got naded by a teammate or something, but luckily it works out. I do get no shielded from that stray team grenade. But luckily it works out because the Manjaros come clutch. Matt with some really nice shots onto all those players. I did a nice little pre-nade before the guy could flag pound it in, so that really worked out, and thank God for the Manjaros being on point there, because it would have been 1-all. At this point here, I'm not sure how I didn't get the kill on Snapche, who was P1. I'm not sure how he didn't die from that grenade that I threw, and then he sort of disappeared, which is really unfortunate. You can see that they're all over our base right now, so Matt and I are going to have to really, we are the team, right, so the Manjaros are really going to have to get back into this and try and stop them from getting this cap. So again, I'm getting a couple of shots from behind, but luckily I'm able to stay alive, so you get the reset there, which is huge. And at this point, as you can see, they've really committed a lot of forces to that flag run, and their teammate was quite quick to pull out there. So that's a nice bit of play, because you know, again, that's got them on the ropes, but they've managed to get round to our side of the map. So at this point, I'd say we're in the better position, because it's easier for me to reset this flag, and easier for my teammates to continuously pull it, because we've got one at our enemy base, and most of the others are at their side of the map. So this is definitely a flag that we can get. It's in a good position right now, and like I said, I'm here to help Matt, who's trying to help me put this one in. Matt tells me there's a guy in the base, really big call out from him, so I know that the guy's there because I saw him thrust, and I'm able to finish that off, so that's a nice bit of play. And at this point here, like, even though I've got the flag, I try to play, you know, whilst not exposing myself, I try to play a bit more of an aggressive role here, because obviously I want to remain hidden at the moment, because it's likely my teammate's going to get reset. But as you can see, Snapche already trying to do a counter attack, so I get a nice perfect kill, and nice killing spree with the flag right there. So, you know, it's definitely important to have a lot of patience and discipline when you play HCS, because there's always going to be that player that thinks they can counter flank you. So really important that you make sure that you always just play a bit disciplined when you play HCS, and not rush out immediately in desperate flags. So that's why I took my time there. I knew that my teammates would be able to get that reset, and we do get a second flag cap because of that, so it's a nice bit of play. At this point here, I know there's a guy front base, so like I said before, in true CTF HCS settings, really important flankers have to come first, and then everything else after. So really important that base defense is a priority, because if it's not, they can just run out your flags. So so at this point here, I see the camos up, and I know that they're all on Carbine side, and Matt at this point is just trying to do all he can. You know, Matt got a bit frustrated with this game because of shots not registering all his 9 games for him. He found it a bit annoying. He hadn't played for a week as well, which I forget to mention. Really nice kill Snapche there. I think he knew I had camo, but he was trying to sort of spot where I went, and luckily for me, I was able to just finish that off. Unfortunately for me, like I was saying earlier, I'm happy to have the camo, but I don't really do too much of it here. Again, nice perfect kill, but then unfortunately another one of their team spots me, so I'm going to be taken out. But at this point there, it's just nice to put the pressure on them, because the time is starting to go to time now, this true CTF, and you know, we can just play it out because we have a 2-0 cushion, and all we have to do really is keep them off our base, and if things get really bad, you know, put their flag in an awkward position for them to reset. So as you can see, a teammate tries to grab their flag, which is a nice bit of play, because they're going to have to focus on that, stop being run, and you can see they're sort of squandering over it here. I know that the flag was reset, so I know there's a player under the base. As you can see, he's tried to throw a grenade. He's, you know, distracted by something else. I get another kill out of that, and you know that's going to run out the time. So that was a nice bit of play, and like I said, really nice gameplay from the Manjaro. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely looking to get more out on my main. I was really happy to play this one with Matt, and to also show you guys the spy skins. So just to sort of say again, guys, 28 kills as well from me, and most flag returns, just saying. So I really hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. It was really nice to play my CelerityzZ Manjaro again in HCS. Just to say, guys, I've been playing along my alternate, and I'm going to be playing a lot on CelerityzZ towards the end of the year, so a lot more content to come out. And like I say, the Christmas montage. Really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will catch you more next time. Have a lot more to say on the other stuff that I'm going to upload, so I will see you then. And hope you like the splice skins, guys. This was CelerityzZ. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.